and the name had nothing to do with our choice.
The badge of Deputy Chief of Police was handed over to Paul Hamilton this afternoon.
Trust in this community for some communities is severely fractured with the police, so that is one of my priorities, increased community engagement.
The Police Services Board appointed a 31-year veteran after climbing up the ranks as acting deputy for support services, superintendent of the investigative division, and a lead investigator in major cases extending beyond Hamilton. Board Chair and Mayor Fred Eisenberger says Hamilton was chosen out of 13 candidates.
It was a diverse group of individuals, in fact. It was international, both internal and external.
Hamilton starts work today and joins Police Chief Frank Bergen, who moved up from the deputy role in May. The new leadership says it will look to address hate crimes, human trafficking, and gun violence. Hamilton police have launched investigations into 15 homicides so far this year. The most recent was last Friday when an 18-year-old was gunned down in a drive-by shooting near Tim Hortons Field. The week before, a 19-year-old was shot dead in broad daylight at a Tim Hortons parking lot downtown. And 2 sons of a kidnapped father in Mount Hope were shot, resulting one being killed.
We certainly have the capacity as an organization to deal with organized crime and to be able to deal with our GTA partners.
However, Police Chief Frank Bergen says he considers many of the recent crimes disorganized, and they're trying to mitigate them.
These are people that really believe that they need to protect their small corner of their turf, and the reality is what they're doing is they're going after each other in retaliation for control of a drug market or a gun market.
Hamilton adds educating kids is another priority.
Also have to do a concerted effort to look at our youth program, to look at ways that we can mitigate the risks of youth joining gang in the first place.
Given the new leadership, I asked Mayor Fred Eisenberger if the city would approach the Hamilton District School Board about possibly relaunching a police liaison program at schools. And he says the city is open to the idea since it was terminated by the school board last year. The school board tells us that they are too concerned about the violence, but they are working on other avenues to support students.